What's up? So let's talk about the market in New York City, in Brooklyn and Manhattan. The second quarter numbers are in and things are down. They look very bleak if you look at the numbers in second quarter, but that's not what you should be looking at. You need to be looking and thinking about the third quarter. So here's the thing, right? So we have all these numbers in, and I'm going to go through the second quarter reports briefly with you and for Brooklyn and Manhattan. But this is during the shutdown, right? We shut down from March till the end of June. So these numbers are not really representative of what's going on. They're representative of the shutdown, but they're not representative of what happened in the market. And keep in mind too, if you've been paying attention to real estate news and other sources other than me, then you might have noticed, you might be hearing about a hot market. It's true, there is a hot market throughout the rest of the country where there's low inventory and people are in the suburbs around urban centers like New York City are going berserkers. They're very busy. A lot of people are buying in the suburbs and buying upstate and buying weekend homes and country houses and stuff like that. Here in the city, the market is moving along. It's not going as fast as many would like, but there are deals happening. I can say that both statistically and anecdotally. I have multiple accepted offers, placed under contract, Upper East Side, Queens, Brooklyn, all boroughs. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the second quarter numbers, and then we'll just think about it a little bit in terms of how much this actually matters for us, the people who are interested in the market and what's happening with it now and what's going to be happening with it for the rest of the year. So there's a lot of conflicting information with this market report, or these market reports, I should say. So they are, I'm going to show you Brooklyn first. So here we go. I can go through the numbers, but there's like, when you look at median versus average price per square foot plus versus median price per square foot, the numbers are kind of all over the place. But you've got to realize this is the second quarter that we're talking about, and everything was all over the place. We were in a shutdown for the majority of that quarter. Okay, so, but looking at it by neighborhood here, Brooklyn Heights, Cobble Hill, Dumbo, and downtown, median price is down 18%. Average price per square foot is up 10%. Median price in Park Slope and Gowanus is down 5%, but average price per square foot is up 6%. Median price in Fort Greene, Clinton Hill, and Prospect Heights up 12%. Average price per square foot is down 3%. These numbers are very all over the place, okay? Carroll Gardens, Boerum Hill, and Red Hook, down 20% in the median price. Average price per square foot is up 2%, okay? And it goes on. Bed-Stuy, down 3%, up 5%. Kensington, Windsor Terrace, up 6%, up 3%. So farther out in Brooklyn, you're actually doing a little bit better. South Brooklyn, the rest of Brooklyn, you're looking at 0% in the median price, and then minus 5% in the average price per square foot. All right, so some pretty big numbers there, both down and up, right? And then look over here at Manhattan. So Manhattan, similar story, okay? West Side, median price on the West Side is up 16%, and average price is up 19%. Midtown, this is all for quarter two. Midtown, median price is down negative 12%. Average price is down negative 24%. Downtown, negative 24% down on the median, and average is down negative 14%. Upper Manhattan, down 11% and 9%. East Side is down negative 25% and negative 22% on the price per square foot basis. And Financial District in Battery Park City, down 19% and down 11%. All right, so you can see that the numbers here for Manhattan are are definitely worse than they are in Brooklyn, and that's what we're seeing on the ground as well. I think I mentioned previously, I've seen multiple offers is involved recently with 2 multiple offer situations in Brooklyn. There's definitely buying going on. Now, this is skewed to the lower price points a little bit. The upper price points are having the harder time than the lower ones. but there was also a $20 million record-breaking sale in Brooklyn in the last quarter that skewed sort of average prices. So, it's not entirely one thing or the other. I can tell you, inventory is down in all boroughs in the second quarter, and this absolutely makes sense because we were shut down at that time. So it's super important to think about this. What you need to be looking at or looking for or interested in is not the second quarter numbers, because they're just not representative of anything other than the shutdown that we went under. What you've got to be looking forward to is the third quarter numbers. Those will be coming out in a couple of months, and we'll see how things are going. Until then, you have to kind of rely on people like me and real estate lawyers and title guys and bankers who are taking in mortgage applications, the people who are on the ground dealing with this stuff. And what I'll tell you, and what everybody that I've talked to has said pretty much the same thing. Things are moving. They're moving a little slower than you would expect. And in the last video that I made just before this, I pointed out that we saw open house traffic, and open house traffic was mimicking the 2019 open house traffic from the same period in July as it was in 2020. So we're actually seeing seasonal traffic remain similar, in the sense that right now, the middle of the summer, the end of the summer, August, is typically one of the slowest parts of the year for real estate, seasonally, every year. I was thinking that might be different this year because we were shut down for a while, but the statistics and what we're seeing from open houses, for example, say that actually we're seeing, not only were we experiencing the pandemic and a slowdown for that reason, but we're seeing seasonally adjusted traffic. And that is, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but it is news, and it's worth noting that, if it feels slow right now, well, we're in the middle of the summer, heading into the end of the summer, when it's always slow. And apparently people are hanging out at the beach, getting away for the weekends, if not just away in general, which a lot of people are. And and that's kind of what to be expected at this time of year. So what's really going to be telling is when typically everyone comes back for the fall, for school and for work, and they've taken their yearly vacations, and things get rolling in the fall. That's what's going to be really interesting to see and find out how things are going with the market come September, October, and really through the end of the year. So I hope that's a helpful way in terms of framing the way you're thinking about this stuff. And if you're watching the market and paying attention like I am, okay? So stay out there, stay safe, wear your masks until we come up with a cure or what are those things called? The injections. We'll see how it goes. But right now, try and enjoy a little bit of the rest of the summer, and I'll talk to you later.